Alright, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about Hassan. I'm back from my short little break. I had some stuff I had to take care of, but we are back right into it. So, Hassan got into some drama with Black Twitter. If you don't know about Black Twitter, you cannot criticize them ever, at all, ever. Or you will get attacked for 4 days, and you will get harassed, no matter what. No matter if you're black, white, any nationality. But if you are non-black, they will come after you even worse, which is what Hassan is going through today. So it all started with Hassan posting an Amber Heard joke. Then he made a really light joke, like it's a very light joke about her hairline. Now, if you don't know, making fun of a black woman's hair is considered a microaggression. Now, I really don't understand the point of a microaggression, because isn't it literally like a small thing, like something that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things? I don't know, man. Like, if it's a microaggression, that means that you shouldn't care, you know? Like, you shouldn't be that upset about it. Like, he made a joke about your hair. So, people keep saying that it's a microaggression. It's a microaggression. Okay, move on. People spent like their entire day talking about how this is a microaggression and he can't be allowed to get away with it. And I'm just sitting here like, why care? Like that's my position on this. Like, why do you care? Genuinely. Like, not why you think this is a microaggression, but like, why do you care enough to attack him? And trust me, there have been a lot of people attacking him. A lot of people getting mad that he made fun of her hair because she's black. It's just a weird thing, you know? I really don't think that Hassan actually deserves this kind of ridicule. Especially with someone calling him violently anti-black and misogynistic. I don't see that, man. It's just not there. But I will say, as much as I, disregard Jordan Peterson, as much as I'm like, whatever, I'll clean my room, whatever, that type of thing. Like, I just disregard his advice most of the time. Him saying that thing where he was like, this type of fan base will eat you alive. It is true, 100%. Because these are the types of people that he attracted to his audience. That's just it, plain and simple. If somebody like, I don't know, another Ben Shapiro said something like that, he'd get pushback, but he wouldn't get that kind of pushback. And I think he's a bigger political commentator than Hassan is. I'm 90% sure. I don't know the exact numbers, but I feel like Ben Shapiro has been a bigger name for longer. Yeah, but there's this thing where it's like, these people that you bring in to be your fans, a lot of the time, they're, trying to find something out of line. And this happens with a lot of people. But once they find that little, thing where you disagree here or you disagree there, it's this slight little thing, they'll latch onto it like it's the biggest thing on the planet. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't even matter. At the end, it doesn't even matter. Forget what song that's from. But you know what I mean, right? It's just not worth fighting over. Like, people will spend their entire days talking about a microaggression. A microaggression. Things that don't matter, that shouldn't matter to you, but you're letting them affect your happiness. You're letting people online affect your happiness. Stop it, dude. Like, that's not going to be productive in the long run. It just isn't. And I'm not speaking to my viewers specifically, because I doubt any of you got mad at Hassan. And honestly, it is pretty funny that him, of all people, is getting into something like this. But at the end of the day, it's kind of stupid. Like, what is this? Honestly, like, if you're one of the people going after Hassan, being like, oh, he's such a bad person, like, at the end of the day, is it worth it? Does this really matter? Like, is this really going to help your cause? Is this really going to help people want to listen to you? When every time you do one little thing wrong, you have to get ridiculed for 48 hours to weeks to days to months because you did one thing wrong. You made a joke that some people didn't like. Is that, your preferred future? Because I really don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good way to live life. I don't think it's a healthy way to live life. Now, Hassan did come out with an apology, and I think this thing was just a waste of time. Just being pure and plain honest with you. He's not going to make people who dislike him like him again. In my opinion, I believe that you should only apologize when you genuinely mean it or you have genuinely hurt somebody. And both of those should be occurring at the same time. You should have hurt somebody. Well, not that you should go hurt somebody and then apologize. I'm saying that you should, genuinely feel sorry because you genuinely hurt somebody. You shouldn't apologize just because you think that's the right thing to say in the moment. It's just not a good idea. You'll never appease these types of people. They're neats. They sit at home. They don't get anything accomplished. They don't have any prospects. They don't have talent. They don't have real friends, because if they did, they wouldn't care about this kind of stuff. They would go out and they would hang out with those same friends, but they don't, because they can't, because they don't have them. They just wallow in this Twitter nonsense for hours on end. This is all that's important to them. So for you to be like, oh, well, I apologize, they're going to be like, I don't care. What am I going to go do now? I'm going to go be productive with my life? I'm going to go make something of myself? No, I want to sit here and complain more. And that's all they're going to do until the next person slips up. That's all you have to deal with is, you're anti-black. Oh, you did a microaggression, which is something I thought we moved past, what was 2016? 8 years ago? That's not true. It was 7 years ago. But still, this is something that we should have left in 2016 as a term overall. It's that dated, at least in my eyes. At least in my eyes, it is that dated that we can just say, all right, we don't need to use this word anymore, because it's stupid in concept and it's been stupid in practice. But I want to end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for checking out my Halo video, even though I have been gone for a week. So yeah, I'll be putting out my Super Mario video on Friday, like always. And until then, until tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.